Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a daily psychic tarot reading for you today, tuning into the day's energies, seeing what divine messages of guidance, the viewers, whoever is watching, whenever you're watching this, what messages you need of guidance, protection, validation, support. So let's start with these Enchanted Math Oracle cards. Loving these. Help us land. Ride the Wave in reverse. Rock Bottom in reverse. And Balancing Act. All right, so number 14, 10, and 11. So, ride the wave in reverse. You may be mistaking a rogue wave for a fun ride. You can only coast for so long before you hit the shoreline with a smack. The tide is ebbing, and your activities are now preparing you for when that wonderful wave comes in for you to ride. You're meant to learn how to be a strong swimmer now. Don't worry, preparation ensures a successful result. However, you must wait patiently for the right moment to come. Now is the time for conscious preparation and skill building. Feel like that skill building, knowing when a set of waves is heading your way, knowing to be out there at the right time, being willing to wake up early to get those good waves whenever that time is right, knowing how to swim out, knowing how to swim and catch the momentum of the wave and use it for your benefit. This feels like you're using the wave, the energy of universal energy right now on the planet, full moon, the 8-8 Lionsgate portal, whatever permission slips you have to catapult you to a very different timeline. It feels like a quantum shift, a quantum leap. And what I'm getting is you're ready for it. And then Rock Bottom in reverse. Reversed, this card is a symbol for addiction in all forms, subtle or obvious. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results will never provide you with what you desire. At this moment, there is nowhere else to go, and you're facing the end of the road. If you fear change, be willing to change. Surrender your wants to a higher power. Ask for truth and allow humility to be your guiding force from within. You will always get what you need. You are only a victim of your perceptions. Ooh. You are only a victim of your perceptions. Take heart, because you can't sink any further. The only way to go from here is up, and wondrous things await you. Wow. I feel like that is letting a lot of you know that, when you hit the bottom of a swimming pool, you just kind of ease down, and then when you hit that bottom you can push up, and it's so easy to go up to the surface. It's that's what it feels like you're ready to skyrocket ahead. Again, if any of you have been watching these readings, this has a Secretariat energy, as in the racehorse. This has, this feels like Kentucky Derby, with the Kentucky Derby, Secretariat loved just hanging out in the back. He's one of the last horses out of the gate. And if you watch the old movie clips in black and white, a lot of the race, they don't even mention Secretariat because he's just so far off the back. And then all of a sudden he just pops forward and on the outside. So he's working harder and just gliding and wins the race like a length and a half. It's phenomenal to see when the gas turns on and how effortless he makes it look. So I feel like that's the energy. It's going to feel effortless. You can't sit on your butt, but the actions that you take, it's like when you're walking on those walkways in the airport, and so you're on the conveyor belt little walkway, and so you're putting in effort. You have to put in effort. Well, you don't have to, but you go so much faster with just a little effort. So that's what I'm getting. The universe is like compounding. When you move towards what it is that you want, it's going to amplify that in response. All right, and then the last oracle card is 11, Balancing Act. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy, and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance, and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord, and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced, focused, and level path. So this is talking about choosing what you're focusing on, choosing your thoughts. Something might come up and then be like, is this really what I want to focus my attention on? How does this make me feel to think about this? All right. Love these oracle messages. Going to dive into your tarot reading today. Hope this reading finds you happy, healthy. Hope you're tuning into your own energy with ease. Hope you are feeling loved and cultivating love. Hope you are being cared for as much as you care for others. Hope you're enjoying your journey to becoming more and more yourself. So, this is a general reading, tuning into a group of y'all out there. So take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, your specific questions, there's a link in the description box below. You can schedule your own reading with me there. It's really fun to meet so many of you in that one-on-one space. So, all right. In the past, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Stuck. This could be a period of time in your past. It feels like when you're more unconscious and not realizing that your actions have a response. This feels like you receiving karma in a way that it allows you to wake up. Like, why is this not working? Why is this not working? I'm doing everything that I know that I believe is the right way of doing it. It feels like a lot of confusion. Maybe repeating a lot of toxic cycles over and over again. Maybe as you repeated these toxic cycles, they got louder and louder. So you could realize, so you could figure out what's going on. Yeah, you had this, it feels like in the past, things were, in the reverse for so long, so stuck, so unable to, you might have been feeling like a victim to the world, to, like, why can't things go right for me? It feels like you asked for the energy of truth, Archangel Michael, and that sort of consciousness, sort of clarity, truth. And okay, so this high vibrational energy helped you see where you were participating in your own stuckness. It looks like you really went into your mental body, kind of took your emotions out of it, got so much clarity, and realizing, things are not what I thought they were. My life is not what I thought it was. I'm not who I thought I was. This is not. So this feels like waking up, a conscious awakening, not seeing, starting to see through projection, starting to see through old ways of being, seeing where you are stuck, seeing where you're delusional, seeing where you're resistant, just so much. Yeah. I think it was impossible to manifest from this toxic awakening state, or it felt darn near impossible. Feels like you didn't even realize, like, some of that mental habits that you had. One of these oracle cards talks about habits, addictions, addictive ways of even thinking, of dealing with things. Maybe you didn't even realize, like, oh my gosh, the activities I'm unaware of, how I'm thinking, how I'm behaving, I'm chronically manifesting from darker energy. It looks like someone in this past energy that you were connected to, someone in the past during this time who you might have seen as a leader, as your sanctuary, someone you were what you thought of, they were very close. But as you kind of see the truth of the situation, you realize that they're not who you thought they were, and your relationship isn't what you thought it was. And it feels like this person, there's something about a lack of equal give and take. And there's something about you stepping up and becoming the person you needed this person to be. That it's like you put a lot on this person to maybe you felt they had, like, potential, and so you're constantly just sending a signal that they're not enough. They need to reach their potential, and they kind of felt that. And it feels like, yeah, they do have that potential, quite possibly, but if they don't want to jump into that potential for them, they have to do it for themselves. They can't do it for you. And it looks like you decided, well, if you can't provide for me what I need, I'm going to become what I need. I'm going to provide that for myself. I'm going to start giving to myself. I'm going to take all this energy that I've been expending into this connection that has left me, brought me to this karmic spot where nothing, it doesn't feel like very little good is happening. I'm stuck. You switch that and decide to pour your energy into yourself. I'm going to be the leader for myself. I'm going to lead myself out of this mire. And I'm going to work with the universe. Wow. All right. So in present energy, we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. These cards have writing prompts. Coldness, emptiness, emotional loss, blocked creativity, feeling unloved, gloominess. A lack of love, a lack of self-love. It feels lost. Without that cup overflowing, there's an exhaustion here. So someone's starting in present energy with their cup empty, not seeing their own value, not feeling love, not feeling loved, not feeling cared for. Wow. Okay. This is someone's energy from your past. This is someone who's thinking about the past and how there was no love. The love wasn't lasting. It didn't, not only was there a lack of an Ace of Cups, but there's a lack of 10 cups. This is all feelings. These are all cups. Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups, 10 and 7, all in reverse. No options, no lasting love, no love for self. This person's catastrophizing love. I've never felt love. Like they're feeling so separate from their own loving energy. I feel like this is someone, well, let's see. Who is this? Who is this? Who is this? What do we need to know about this energy? This is someone very focused on success and looking good and finances, financial stability, but they lack empathy. They lack emotional care. This person has definitely shut their heart space off, and they might use emotional manipulation. So they see emotions as a way to get what they want. They're not from others. So they use others' emotions to get success, to find stability. This person is definitely feeling lost and sad in this energy. What do we need to know about this person? Why is this coming up in this energy? That's a lot. And it's a lot of cards, with the first card being the Knight of Swords. This person has a lot they want to say around your public victory, your success, how you moved away from something very unsatisfying and let go of toxicity. You're moving away, your success, your ability to move away from what's emotionally unsatisfying and disconnect from devil energy, from obsession, addiction. So maybe you were in a codependent connection. That's very addictive type of energy. I think that the fact that you were able in the past to reverse your fortune. We started out with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They thought that they were going to leave you there in that spot. And they manifested from dense, dark energies. It feels like they wanted to keep you there, maybe shove you down a little further. And the fact that you elevated yourself and or are in the process of elevating yourself is blowing their mind. I mean, a tower. You did not move in the way they were expecting at all. You were supposed to crumble. This tower was for you. I feel like you did have a tower, but you figured your stuff out. You saw the truth of what was going on. You saw your side of the road. It feels like you started focusing all your energy on yourself and not on this person. You took your energy back from whoever this was, and that's what they didn't realize. I feel like they thought that your beautiful, loving energy was theirs. And when you took that back, what they're left with is karma for how they tried to throw you away, tried to trip you up. Unnecessarily cruel. Things didn't have to end like this. And so now they're receiving negative karma. It's karma. But they're being blocked. Their light's being blocked. Whatever they did to you, it's coming back as strong as it needs to so they can see that this type of behavior only hurts yourself. Ooh. I feel like nobody wants to work with them. They feel, or whether that's true or not, that's how they feel. People see your glow up. So whatever this person said about you is not matching with the actions you're taking. You know what I mean? And so in the environment, the things that they've said and how they've moved and how they've acted is very unloving. I can tell by the karma that they're receiving. They tried to withhold your ability to have a new loving beginning. They blamed this lack of love on you. They tried to take away all your options. They didn't want you to ever find lasting love. Yeah, that's why. Why not just move on? Why work to block others? So they're reaping what they, all right. Oh, Okay, another bit of karma. If your person put you in a third-party situation, and so you felt ganged up upon, even if you don't know who this third party is, you could feel that they wanted to, like, prove that you love me. I know you're with this person in the past. Prove that you love me by being so cruel to them. That type of activity. And I feel like the person who is supposed to protect you from someone like this joined in, and they enjoyed making you suffer. And what I'm getting here is that if they were with a third party, their third party's now with someone else and doing the same to your person, punishing your person, using mind games, making them feel unstable, maybe gaslighting as well. Like, this is all in your head. Why are you feeling this way? Like, so they're now getting that I'm really drawn to you, I'm obsessed with you. Your person might see the third party as like, oh my gosh, you're everything. Because I feel like that's how you felt. And now they're getting the same cruel treatment. Wow. It looks like your person really thought that they were going to have new love with this third party. They were moving towards what they thought was love, but they weren't moving in the energy of love. They were being cruel, unnecessarily cruel, punishing, trying to douse someone else's light. Well, that's not love. So they weren't behaving. They thought that all the actions they were taking was so they could have love, but none of their movements were in the energy of love, and so they're not reaping those rewards. Wow. I can feel the heartbreak, and it's very similar to what you went through in the past. Like, oh my gosh, I just played myself. Yeah, I feel like this person took your kindness for weakness. And instead of people who honor kindness and loving energy and want to protect it and support it and empower it, this person used, maybe sapped your energy. Yeah, there's a lot there. Let's just all take a nice deep breath. Let go of anything that's activated in your space. All right, let's continue, shall we? All right, in the center of your reading, messages from your higher self is the Ace of Pentacles. So you have a new beginning, a new opportunity, new tangible opportunity, new beginning. What's this in regards to? What do we need to know about this new beginning? I'm hearing it's on a silver platter. Yeah, this new beginning, there's no, it looks like what you're creating, what you've created for yourself in this new beginning is harmony. So not people competing against you, letting go of chaos. It looks so much more peaceful and easygoing and relaxing. Someplace where you don't, the people closest to you are your friends, care about you, where you can be yourself and let your guard down, where there's no more mental confusion. You're not treated like an option. It feels like this new beginning is better than expected. You might be thinking, I'm going to tops, I have to choose which cool thing I want, what blessing, and I'm getting, no. Why can't you have all your blessings? Not all at once, but allow the blessings to flow to you. You have been withholding and resisting your blessings by staying in these connections with whatever energy of lie, not the truth about how life has been. And it's time to allow blessings in towards you. You don't have to do anything. There's nothing left, like I need to prove I'm good. I need to do something to make myself worthy of receiving these blessings. That's not what I'm getting. What I'm getting is you were worthy the moment you were born. You're worthy right now. What are you waiting for? Just allow. Can you allow your blessings to come to you? So this is feminine energy. You don't have to be in your masculine energy and do as much as receive and meet your blessings. It also looks like you're ready to, or you're starting to play around with the idea of accepting love. Coming out of a place where you're like, that's my heart space is too wounded and sore. So it looks like you're also ready for this new beginning in trusting people. I feel like it's because you trust yourself. And you've learned how to create healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries aren't about, I don't like what you just did, and so I don't want you to do that anymore. It's like, I'm letting you know that that's a boundary. And if you choose to do that again, then my response is you're going to move further and further away from me because you either don't care or you don't understand boundaries. Either way, you're messing with my boundaries is hurting me. So I'm just letting you know, if you continue to push this boundary with me, no matter what it is, we're not going to spend so much time together like that. So it's not, I'm going to keep telling you my boundary and I need you to change. No, I'm telling you, maybe once, this is my boundary, and it's a serious one. And if you cross it, then you are crossing it consciously. And there are repercussions. Sometimes people need to lose amazing people to learn lessons. Why would you deprive someone of an amazing lesson from losing you? All right. And I do feel like that's what this person, they might not realize it fully yet, but yeah, they are receiving what they put out. They're receiving their karma. And it is my hope that they learn from that, as you did in the past. Realizing why you're so stuck is your part in it. Changing you is how you got out of this. Focusing on you, shifting your energy. Your challenge right now is the Seven of Pentacles. Choosing what to invest your energy in. Choosing what you focus and how, in what energy. So I've had people come in for readings, business readings around abundance and finances. And they're like, I think about this all the time. So I'm sharing my energy. And I'm like, but how are you sharing your energy? Are you constantly telling your business, your abundance, not enough, lack? It's so hard. It's really hard to get money. So anxiety, stress, that's sharing lack of abundance. So be mindful of how you think about what it is you want to grow. My advice is love. Start there. Appreciation, love. Those are very high vibrational aspects. I'm also getting a Seven of Cups kind of vibe here. Options, like you have a lot of opportunities. Yeah, you're not sending any more of your time or focus, attention on the bullies in the past. Trying to win. It's about being more yourself. Finding out what that is. Feels like being yourself, speaking your truth, following your path, and allowing others to do the same. And keeping your nose in your own business. Not trying to convince others to do the same. If they're not ready, they're not ready. And if they're not going your way, they're not going your way. It doesn't mean your way is the wrong way. It just means it's not for them. So it feels like you do you, and you let everybody else do them. Oh boy. Okay, this is this is talking about mother wounds, and mother wounds, people who had mothers who were highly critical, controlling. The perception, how it feels like growing up with this feminine energy is that they don't want you to try or do anything. Feels like they don't want you to succeed because they're terrified that you're not going to be able to support yourself. It's a lot of their insecurities that they dumped on you, and so they're created a lot of fear and mental blocks and a lot of beliefs around who you need in your life and how your life needs to go. And it looks like the challenge is to forgive this person. They might be your mom, and in that archetype of mom, but they're also just Linda, you know. I mean, just some messed up human, like we're all messed up, trying to figure shit out, having their own toxic patterns that they're very unconscious of. It does feel like this mother wound, this very unloving, unnurturing energy. I'm seeing how in this lifetime, if this is resonating and you had a toxic mother, I'm getting that the lessons, if you so choose to move through the pain, through the fear, to the other side of the pain of this type of connection, chronic pain, chronic neglect, chronic, it's a lot, that the more you see this person as just a messed up human being that did the best they could. Yeah, that was the best they could do. That's what they did. That's the best they could do with what they had. So I feel like the more you realize that you have access now, not that your ability to transmute this energy makes what they did okay. They have their own karma to deal with, and it looks like they're kind of stuck in that loop. But it looks like the neglect helped you persevere and learn how to stand on your own. The mental and emotional trauma helped you. It looks like you decided, I'm going to learn where love is. If love and care and affection is not here, I'm going to find out how to give this to myself. Feels like letting go of their projections and limitations on you and giving it back to them. Just, those are yours. Feels like letting go of it's letting go of a lot of pain, a lot of woundedness, not for their sake, but for your sake, so you can move forward. Asking yourself, how do I let go of this? How do I shift these beliefs of feeling so wounded and abandoned and neglected and uncared for and unloved? How do I shift that to what I'm looking for? It feels very powerful. It feels like letting go of this energy and focusing on what you do want to bring forward. Very beautiful. It is a balancing act. All right, that's your reading. Hope that was helpful. If this resonated, don't forget to like. If you share this with anybody you think would benefit from knowing this type of information from this type of channel, I would appreciate that as well. I'm really interested in growing this channel and inviting more people into this space. So I'm just imagining and appreciating all of you out there, and then just imagining the empty chairs next to each of you and in between each of you, space to invite more people in here. So thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Hope this was helpful. Take care.